Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Now, on this video, I'm going to be showcasing some more AI generated images. Now, these AI generated images are actually from Google Gemini. They're not from ChatGPT because I tried other AI generators. The first was ChatGPT. Then I tried Google Gemini and then Microsoft Copilot. Had a lot of fun doing those, but at the same time, I try to be true to myself because even though these are AI generated images, they are AI, but they're not mine. So I want to be true to myself whenever I design my own characters. Now, these characters are from The Bad Guys and LA Noire. What they look like if they were anime designed. So the first I'm gonna show you are characters from LA Noire, and then after that, the characters from The Bad Guys. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to the first one. This one I have here. This is Detective Cole Phelps in an anime design. Now I'm gonna zoom in here so you guys can take a good look. So this is what Cole Phelps would look like if this is what Cole Phelps would look like if the design was anime. You can see here his facial looks exactly like Cole Phelps. Oh, wait, excuse my mouse there. The his face looks exactly like Cole Phelps from the video game, the fedora, along with the physique, and yeah. So this is what Cole Phelps looked like if he was an anime design. If he was in an anime design. Now to the clothing. Now, I know typically, it's you see there that's a magnifying glass. Even though this is like LA Noire kind of stuff, the magnifying glass is very classic, a very classic feel for a detective. But anyways, enough about uh, enough about the magnifying glass. So. The suit here, Cole Phelps, he's wearing a three-piece suit, a dress shirt, a necktie, vest, and blazer. A dress shirt, a necktie, a dress shirt, a necktie, a vest, and a blazer. And he's also wearing a raincoat because, obviously this is supposed to be LA Noire. Having Cole wearing a raincoat, gives it a more noir feel because this is LA Noire. And given the suit, this is really like a really nice feel of of LA Noire, being delved into the criminal underworld and also delving into the corruption within the LAPD. So I find it's pretty cool, like AI, Google Gemini, generating this image. Really feels really noir feel. Given the outfit given the outfit, very typical detective suit. So yeah. Overall, and also the background you can see here of this AI generated image, you can see that it's a Japanese feel, but obviously this is likely in a Japanese. This is likely in a Japanese neighborhood in Los Angeles because we see the cars. They're all driving on the right side of the road, just like in the United States. So I would say the background here. This is the this is likely a this is likely a Japanese neighborhood in Los Angeles. So yeah. So this is what Detective Cole Phelps would look like in an anime design. All right. Next up, Investigator Jack Kelso. Now, I'm gonna put a close-up look here so you guys can see his face. Now, he doesn't have the fedora because I wasn't very thorough enough with the prompts on ChatGPT, but I feel like this anime design of Jack Kelso, he looks exactly, well, I wouldn't say look exactly, just to be fair. The facial looks really like Jack Kelso from LA Noire, and well, he was supposed to have a fedora, but like I said, I wasn't so detailed with the prompts, so I decided to go with Google Gemini just goes with like this. So what you see here, this is Jack Kelso as an anime design. Now onto the suit. So the suit he's wearing, here, it's the suit he's wearing here, it's a three-piece suit minus the raincoat. Yeah, raincoat. That's what I was looking for. A three-piece suit minus the raincoat. So he's wearing a three-piece suit that includes a dress shirt, a necktie, a vest, and a blazer. 3 buttons, obviously. So, new thing I learned about wearing suits: when you're wearing a vest, the most important button that you should not button is the lower button. So I kind of made that mistake when I wore a three-piece suit, but at least I learned something new every day when it comes to wearing a vest if you're going to be wearing a three-piece suit. And yeah, so this is really a very 40 style suit. Very noir style. Even though Jack Kelso, he's an investigator. That's why he's called Investigator Jack Kelso. He's a claims investigator, but then eventually he becomes a DA investigator. And apart from and the background is still the same. The cars driving on the right side of the road, because obviously this is the United States and this is Los Angeles, and the signage is Japanese. And once again, this is also in Los Angeles, a Japanese neighborhood in Los Angeles. So overall, this is what Jack Kelso. Well, this is what Jack Kelso will look like. This is what Jack Kelso looks like if he was an anime design. Now, on to the bad guys. Now, this is the main protagonist of the bad guys. This is Mr. Wolf in an anime design. So I know it's pretty much out of character for Mr. Wolf to wear a fedora, but this is what Google Gemini gave me. Now, Mr. Wolf in his anime design, I would say this is pretty badass. Because Cole's default outfit, he does wear a suit. Well, he wears a two-piece suit, but he doesn't wear a necktie. So Cole Phelps, he wears a three-piece suit. So is Jack Kelso. But Jack Kelso, he wears a two-piece suit. But this one, Mr. Wolf, he wears a two-piece suit. Mr. Wolf, he looks exactly like his character, like in the film. The head and the muzzle, the hand and the tail and whatnot. This is exactly what Mr. Wolf would look like. But as I said, this is what Mr. Wolf would look like if he was an anime character. Now onto the clothes. So Mr. Wolf in the bad guys, Mr. Wolf does wear a suit, but he doesn't wear a necktie. I don't know if he wears it in the sequel, but Mr. Wolf, he wears a two-piece suit without a necktie. So the suit looks exactly like in the film, but Mr. Wolf, he wears a cream-colored suit, a cream-colored two-piece suit without a necktie. The pants are good. Wait, if I could scroll much further. Yeah. So the pants are good. The blazer is good. The dress shirt is good. This looks exactly what Mr. Wolf would. This is exactly what Mr. Wolf looks like. Wearing his suit, because as I said, Mr. Wolf, he wears a suit in the movie, a two-piece suit without a necktie. But overall, as I said, this is what Mr. Wolf would look like. Overall, this is what Mr. Wolf would look like if he was an anime character. Okay, next up, this is Diane Foxington, uh, if she was an anime design, if we design her as an anime character. So Diane Foxington, obviously she looks like obviously she's an anthropomorphic red fox, but Google Gemini gave me gave this is what Google Gemini gave me. Now, what she looks like, given what she's wearing, she's kind of like Carmen Sandiego because obviously she's wearing a red suit, and also she's wearing a fedora. Obviously, in the for the bad guys movie, Diane, she doesn't wear a fedora, obviously, because this is supposed to be this is supposed to be the present day of Los Angeles. But regardless, it was really good. It was really good. Um, it was really good uh, that this is a real cool generator and whatnot. So close up at Diane's face. Yes, this is really what she looks like. She's an anthropomorphic red fox. So yeah, if you look closely, this is what she looks like. Now, given her clothes, she does wear a suit, but she wears a gray suit. She does wear a black necktie, but her dress shirt is white. But in this AI generated image, she's wearing a black dress shirt. But overall, it was really good. It was okay. This is really what Google Gemini. This is what Google Gemini gave me when I asked AI to generate an image of Governor Diane Foxington in her anime form. Well, what she would look like as an anime character. So yeah, but like I said, what Google Gemini gave me, Diane looks like Carmen Sandiego. So this is what Diane Foxington would look like if we design her as an anime character. Now, one thing I forgot to mention here. The next two will be the last to show because I just forgot that those two are actually from the film Zootopia. So okay, so this one here is another bad guy's character. This is Kitty Cat. Well, this is what Kitty Cat would look like if she was an anime character. Uh, it's a full body. The character's in a full body because I kind of asked it to be a full body, and this one is where I actually made very clear with the prompt. So Kitty Cat, she's an anthropomorphic snow leopard, and the clothing, it's a bit different from the movie, but it is what it is on what she wears. So I'm gonna get a nice close up. Okay, so this is what Kitty Cat looks like. She does wear a baseball cap. She wears a hoodie. She wears a white T-shirt, and scroll down below. Obviously, yeah, this is exactly what Kitty Cat wears in the film. This is what her default outfit looks like, and overall, this really captured what I really wanted for Kitty Cat. This is what she would look like as an anime character, but. I know that Kitty Cat is the baddie in the Bad Guys too, but I'm really like, I'm really hoping, she gets a redemption arc because I saw a lot of fans, they felt like the Bad Guys 2 was rushed and Kitty Cat being sent to prison after the climax, you know, they were really hoping that she gets a redemption arc, but I guess in the Bad Guys 3, it's likely she will get a redemption arc. I really hope she gets a redemption arc because the first time I saw Kitty Cat, she also oh, sorry. The first time I saw Kitty Cat, she instantly became one of my favorite characters in the Bad Guys. I would say my favorite character in the Bad Guys is Mr. Wolf. My second favorite is Diane Foxington. Now my third favorite is Kitty Cat because even though she's the baddie in the sequel, I really hope she gets a redemption arc because according to what I read about Kitty Cat, they felt like it was kind of rushed. So I hope that once the bad guys becomes a trilogy, I hope in the third film Kitty Cat gets a redemption arc, because I would say she definitely deserves a redemption arc, even after all those horrible things she did in the sequel. As the main antagonist. I feel like Kitty Cat should walk the same path as Sunset Shimmer in MLP, EG. So that's the one thing I really wished Kitty Cat should get. Even though she's oh, um, even though she's the main antagonist in the sequel, I hope she becomes a protagonist in the a secondary antagonist turned protagonist in the third film. I Because as much as her being the main antagonist in the sequel, I feel like she deserves a redemption arc. In my personal humble opinion, I believe she definitely deserves a redemption arc, because we know what her backstory is. It was pretty tragic. Yeah, so for all you fans hoping that Kitty Cat will get a redemption arc, don't lose hope. There's a strong chance she will get a redemption arc, because Kitty Cat in the in the novels, she's a good character, but I really hope that in the third film that goes in that path as well, because Kitty Cat, she's already a fan favorite, and a lot of fans are really pushing for Kitty Cat to get a redemption arc. So that's what Kitty Cat would look like if she was anime designed. Now for the last two. Now this is from Zootopia. This is Officer Judy Hopps from Zootopia, if she was an anime character. And yeah, so this is what Judy Hopps would look like if she was an anime design. But obviously, it feels much more like Western animation, but this is the best it could give me. Judy Hopps, she's wearing a typical police uniform. The cap, the physique looks exactly like what Judy Hopps looks like in the film. She also has a walkie-talkie, obviously, because police officers have to maintain communication. And Judy Hopps, what she's wearing, this is exactly what she wears when she graduated and became an official ZPD officer, Zootopia Police Department police officer, but without the body armor, because as you can see, right here, she's wearing a typical police uniform. Um, Judy Hopps. Judy Hopps, her default police uniform, she wears body armor, elbow pads, and knee pads. In reality, police officers rarely wear these when they're on normal patrol. The only exception is if they're on a. The only exception is if they're unless they're on a dangerous situation. So as I was saying right here, in real life, police officers don't wear external body armor, elbow pads, or knee pads unless they're in a dangerous situation, like when they're performing a raid, uh, riot control, etc., etc. But in this one, she's wearing a typical police uniform, your everyday police uniform for normal patrol. But overall, this is really typical police uniform. So that's what Judy Hopps looks like if she was an anime design. And finally, Nick Wilde, Officer Nick Wilde. Well, looks exactly like in the movie. Nick's physique, his face, his muzzle, and his physique looks exactly like in the film. But this is as best as can be for an anime design, because looks typically like looks typically exactly like in the film of Zootopia, Western style. And yes, his pants normally in the first film. Wait, hang on. His pants normally in the first film it's a different color, but this one is black. He wears a Hawaiian shirt. He wears a Hawaiian shirt, and he wears a necktie. This is exactly what he wears in the first film. Uh, he doesn't wear a wristwatch, and overall, overall, it did capture what Nick looks like in the first Zootopia film. A green Hawaiian shirt and a blue necktie. So even though Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, they in as for Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde as their in their anime form of what they would look like. Um, Overall, it's the best it can go for Google Gemini to generate these characters if they were anime designed. So yeah, that's all for those. That's all for these. That's all for these characters, and I will try and make some more. The best I can, so that way I can show you guys these on my YouTube channel. But as I said, I had a lot of fun with these AI generated. I had a lot of fun with these AI image generators. A lot of fun, very creative, but also at the same time you have to be very thorough with your prompts. But anyways, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite that I've showed you guys here. Cole Phelps, Jack Kelso, Mr. Wolf, Diane Foxington, Kitty Cat, Judy Hopps, and Nick Wilde. So, okay, yeah. So just let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna end off the video here with Cole Phelps here. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody!